of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Now here's Young. For three. Rebound, Utah. Conley passes to Mitchell. And the three off target.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The kick out to Young. Offline with a three. The Jazz on offense. Gobert with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Back to Mitchell. And it's blocked by Collins.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach. First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the bucket by the Jazz.
Boy, year after year, Rudy Gobert tries to pay the price to improve. We know he's dominant in the paint, obviously an exceptional defensive player, but the points, rebounds, blocks, everything has climbed.
Now here's Gobert. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Bogdanovich. On the take. Good D by Gobert. You know, he's always been imposing with his height. But Doris, the strength work Gobert's done, it's really paid dividends.
Well, he makes his living in the painted area, right? You have to carve out space to finish at a high level. You've got to gobble up rebounds. All of that extra strength, all of that extra agility never goes to waste. That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Pass to Collins to stop the run. That one's good for two.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Conley against Young. The three from Mitchell. Rebound Atlanta. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Young against Bogdanovich. Young inside. Kicks it out to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Collins has got 5.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Outside Mitchell from downtown. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks trailing. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Here's Young. The shot no good. The Jazz go the other way with it.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Conley. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella, screen on Mitchell. Bogdanovich, no good. Utah has gone 1 for 5 from deep in this first, struggling from that area. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Gets the three ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up. And out of bounds, Atlanta will have it. Now the Hawks with it. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From the stripe, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass. I just love the ball movement.
Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Pass to Conley. Takes a three. Fires the three. And that's not going to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Hawks on.
Your chance dancer.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
Conley passes to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. Takes the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Young from long range. And the Hawks with another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Tries a 10-footer. The rebound by the Hawks. And here's Hunter from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Bogdanovich up top. 5 points in the game. Pass to Collins. Now Capella. Shot clock at 5. Releases. Young can't hit.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just gotta shake it off and move on to the next one.
Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Looking to end the run. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff. And that one's good. Young. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Gobert with the bucket.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Young from long range nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 9 points in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Conley banked it in off the glass.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 17-6 run. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Conley. Collins passes to Capella. Buries it down low. And the Hawks lead by 17.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. Guarded by Capella. Here's O'Neal. Hunter with a double. Changes up. Capella with a block. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Young misses.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
No problems knocking that one down. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Mitchell against Bogdanovich. There's Young with the three. The shot off that time. And so it's Atlanta. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Defense.
The Hawks.
Allie, as always, thank you. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. That's the group for Utah right now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Utah, Mie Oni.
So he gets them both. Atlanta is shooting a nice 50% for the game. Right on the right side. Driving to the basket, and that one is hammered home.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Outside, Ingles. No good on the triple. Williams from long range. On target from range. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Clarkson against Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Lou Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Nice move.
Well, there's length, there's mobility. Gallinari doing a nice job contesting shots.
Williams misses. The Jazz shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Offensive board. The shot by Oni, no good. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. It's right on the wing. Back to Williams. Tries the spin move. Down low. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Williams has got his second bucket on the night.
You've got to respect the range of Lou Williams. This guy is a threat to score from anywhere.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, it's stolen away.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Gay outside. And there's the drive. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Outside, Williams. There's a screen by Jang. Williams misses. For Utah, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Yep, that one goes. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Jang. Gallinari with it. Back to Jang. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. And here's Wright from the arc. No luck on that one. And it's Utah the other way. Ingles passes to Gay. And he drives in. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Right outside. Pass to Williams. Over Clarkson. Atlanta again missing. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Ingles finds Clarkson. The kick out to Ingles. Gay outside. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Spins. Here's Reddish. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Hawks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. The steal. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
Here's Honey. Takes it inside, and he jams it home with authority.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get posted.
Now here's Wright, tightly guarded. Here's Reddish. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. And it's Whiteside penetrating. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been in.
All right.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Gorgie Jang, Danilo Gallinari out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Williams in at the 2 guard. Just 2 to shoot. And they recover it. Pass to Reddish. Here's Jang, defended by Whiteside. Another shot, and Whiteside with a block.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Outside Gallinari. Back to Wright. Tries the spin move. Wing shot on the way. No good, off the front rim. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Honey. And the dunk it off. A beauty.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Gallinari drives in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Utah. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And a two-handed jam.
So this is where the freakish length of Rudy Gobert, so effective at reaching in and prying the ball away from the opposition.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Atlanta with a rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Outside Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
In the first half, they went inside a lot more. Since the break, though, they've extended this offense.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Conley up top, guarded by Young. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
The three from Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Fires for three. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. And they'll get another chance. Shoots over Capella. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Young, the rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. For three, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Hawks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And what a huge performance it was for John Collins.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Collins finds Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 3. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. The three. O'Neal on the wing. Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And so it's Atlanta with... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For...
He is an intimidating factor for sure. David, thanks. And so the tip-off, it's Miami. So here's Miami's starting group. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Oladipo. Butler on the wing. 6 to shoot. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Lowry from outside. It'll be hard for either side to score tonight, Greg. 2 lockdown defenses that do it in a variety of ways.
Oh, I tell you what, they're both strong on the ball, in help, and in transition. And both coaches do a great job of making in-game adjustments.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Butler. Miami no good on that time either. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You don't become this good in this league unless you put in a lot of hard work. And there's some evidence that Jimmy Butler has done that through the years.
And so he makes both from the line.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Right side, Bogdanovich. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Spins. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. And Butler sends it back. They push it up 4 on 3. And Lowry has it in the corner. Poke loose. Outside, Bogdanovich. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Bogdanovich, a reliable ball handler. Solid at creating for himself with his dribble.
Lowry passes to Butler. Tucker with the ball. Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Over Mitchell. Oladipo misses. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Tucker with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Butler. Gobert with the block. And they get it back. Now here's Tucker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Second shot opportunity. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Butler. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Miami?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Passes to Tucker. Outside Lowry. With the drive. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. That shot missing. The Heat go the other way with it. Pass to Adebayo. The kick out to Oladipo. From deep.
Heat foul. P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Jazz trail by 3. Outside Conley. To the left wing. Gobert the pass to Conley. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second personal foul.
Fourth selection back in the 07 draft. Conley has been a reliable guard for many years.
And he makes all 3. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oladipo outside. Outside for Lowry. Clock at 6. Up top, Tucker. Good work defensively by Conley. Tie game in Utah. And the second quarter will get underway.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. All right, look who's coming up.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Lowry, stolen by Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
To the wing on the left. Conley with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Conley's got the lead up to 1 now for the Jazz.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Adebayo. Offensive rebound. Here's Lowry. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Oladipo. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. Mitchell's got his first points of the night.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Miami trailer. It's Oladipo on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. The shot by Lowry, no good.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for Miami. Now the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Conley picks him up. Lowry has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Lowry's got his third bucket of the night.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry, but the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
He'd have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Out left to the wing, Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Tucker's got 5 now.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Now the Heat with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Lowry against Conley.
2 minutes remaining in
Lowry kicks to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. For 3, Mitchell. Utah the rebound. Back to Conley. Great look, but off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Tries the spin move. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Conley for 3. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. O'Neal from long range. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Conley.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by the Heat.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Over Conley. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it's Mitchell missing.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Butler attacking. Oladipo against Conley. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Here's Mitchell.
Yeah, and he plays a lot bigger than that 6-foot frame would suggest. Lowry.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Whiteside. Eric Pascal out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Ingles, and it's the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Really good job on the timing of that cut into the lane. The speed that Clarkson has can be a problem for the defense.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. He has 7. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
It's stolen by Lowry, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitution.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson. Strus passes to Hero. Driving to the basket. And that one, good. Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Pass to Ingles. 3-pointer. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Here's Vincent. Ingles covering. Now Dedmon kicks to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
The Heat leading by 8. Passes it to Dedmon. And here is Hero. Here's Strus. And stolen by Whiteside. Pascal inside. Covered by Morris. And it's Ingles off the drive. Here's Pascal. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Here's Ingles. Makes it off the glass. And now just a 4-point Miami lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now Hero. He's tightly guarded. And again, it's the Heat missing. And he grew up playing Australian rules football. And Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one. But they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means for the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, that's saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A different look for Miami.
Heat substitution.
.102 left in the third.
And that was almost one for the highlights. The long distance alley-oop just a fraction off the mark.
Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside, and that's an intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Second team foul.
51 seconds left to play in the third. Adebayo down low. O'Neal's there. Butler, no good.
And he has not made one shot in this one. It has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Again, the Jazz score.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Inside, Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. It's the Heat.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Victor Oladipo is out there with Lowry, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. The Jazz working the ball around now. Gobert with a screen on Lowry. Conley for three. Sinks the triple. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Adebayo passes to Butler. 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block. Bogdanovich dishes to Conley. And they take the lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. The Heat making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to Adebayo. Off target with the open look.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make him pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Outside for Robinson. Count it, good.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
The pass to Gobert. Bogdanovich with it, beyond the arc. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Conley gets the bucket.
And this is Conley's game. Just terrific with that mid-range. The D has to be much more concerned.
All right, fans, get on your feet. Make some noise.
And the Heat with some changes. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Markieff Morris subbed in for P.J. Tucker. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Lowry. Dishes to Morris. Back to Lowry. Dedmon inside. Defended by Gobert. Dedmon's shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. Morris finds Robinson. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Dedmon. Outside for Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Dedmon. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Conley outside. Another miss by Utah.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Butler missing. Utah leading by 4. For 3, Mitchell. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Led to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Conley against Lowry. 11 feet away. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here are the Jazz now. They're on a 14-4 run right now. On the wing, Mitchell. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got the lead up to 10 now for the Jazz.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Oh, nice drive by Lowry, cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
And it's the Jazz's ball. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now here's Conley. From deep. That one no good. A three from Morris off target. And so it's Utah with the win. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
Two stellar teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
The shot by Conley, no good. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul against Conley. Now Paul. Bridges outside. All sorts of time. The rebound by the Jazz.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he makes the first.
The 4th pick in the 2011 draft. It took getting stronger and improving the shot to make Conley one of the better all-around guards in the game. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Ayton. Up top, Booker, defended by Gobert. Clock at 6, out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Ball against Conley. Outside Paul. On target from about 13 feet.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Now Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Now here's Booker. Shot on the wing. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Now here's Mitchell. Misses the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Booker for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Mitchell, and rejected. And there's Ayton on the assist from Paul.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Gobert inside. He's covered by Ayton. That one is off. The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Bridges against Mitchell. Pass to Crowder from the arc. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovich set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Paul against Conley. Here's Paul. Pass to Booker and stolen by Gobert.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
The Suns leading. Paul with it, guarded now by Mitchell. The ball's knocked loose. On offense, here's Utah. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Conley. And here they come. Here's Crowder, and that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert with it. Shoots over Booker. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's O'Neal, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Your chance dancer.
And he's always been a coach on the floor. Crispin.
With anything, whether it's
and CP3, never shy, Graham.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at small forward.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Pass to Booker. Ball drives in. Out to Bridges. Ball against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. Paul can't get it to go.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Here's O'Neal. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Pass to Bridges. There's the 3. Drains the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Conley. Outside Mitchell. Bogdanovich with a screen on Booker. Mitchell misses.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Conley against Paul. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Stand with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
Conley against Paul. On the wing, Crowder. Pass to Ayton. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so, B.A. Obviously, championships matter. But I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that, too.
Conley against Paul. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
for the Jazz.
And so Bogdanovich nails them both. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. Crowder's gotten 4 this quarter.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Outside Conley from behind the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the run. Bogdanovich from long range. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
First one falls for him. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Pass to Bridges. Puts it up. Crowder goes in, and Crowder with the jam.
Don't sleep on Jay Crowder now. He can do that to you every trip down.
Utah trailing here. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Payne. Pass to Nader. 34 seconds left in the second. McGee in the post. Whiteside on him. And the basket by Shamet.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gay outside. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Saric.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's Nader. Pascal defends. And here's McGee. He gets it off. And so it's Phoenix closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead.
19.
Thanks very much, Allie.
26.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Hassan Whiteside. Eric Pascal is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Saric. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Clarkson. The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And both free throws good for Saric.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Clarkson against Payne. It's stolen by Saric. Payne with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rebound, Utah. Clarkson passes to Pascal. Clarkson outside. Back to Pascal. Pass to Gay. 4-3. And another miss by Utah. And the Suns shooting it at 52%. Saric with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. The open shot by Saric. Gets an open look and hits it. And the Suns lead by 14.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Gay attacking. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Pass to Šarić. Here's Nader. Clock at 6. Here's Payne. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Pascal, and a slam dunk by Pascal.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Payne. Pass to Šarić. Here's McGee. That's short off the rim. Utah shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Ingles passes to Pascal. Whiteside with it. The kick out to Gay. Oh, McGee with the block.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Knocked away. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Clarkson up top, defended by Payne. Shots blocked. There's the triple. Nader's shot is off. And for the Jazz, they're shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Whiteside. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Now here's Paul. Crowder outside. Back to Paul. And Whiteside with a block.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
1:03 left in the third quarter. Bridges finds Booker. 4 on the clock. Here's Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. Bogdanović into the lane. And then Bogdanović with the dunk.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanović. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Paul against Conley. Here's Crowder. The kick out to Paul. With the drive. It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters. That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. 11 seconds left in the third. Looking to end the drought. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And that one falls for Gobert.
Rudy Gobert has real enthusiasm for the game. You don't earn multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards if you're not passionate about it.
Bridges. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
Fans, your Jazz dancers. Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Suns leading. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. The 3 is up. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Gobert. Back to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Conley against Paul. To the inside. And there's Ayton on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And he nails that one right through the heart.
Wasting no time, Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Paul against Conley. Bridges outside from deep. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
It's a one-on-one situation. Crowder, the pass to Booker. Booker drawing the double. To the middle. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Gobert. And he can't get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. It's Bridges on the wing. Drills it from deep.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Bogdanovich. The 3 from Mitchell. Left side Conley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Back to Paul. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Bridges finds Booker. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Paul against Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Gobert on the high post. Pass to O'Neal. Picked by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. The layup misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. And here's Ayton. Ayton gets a double team. Outside for Booker. Back to Ayton. Pass to Booker. Over Gobert. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bridges. Oh, deflected. Crowder with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. He goes up. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 9-point game here. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 4th. From deep, Conley. Bogdanovich against Crowder. Conley goes in. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell finds Gobert. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
And so Gobert nails both of them. Now Paul. 29 seconds left in the final quarter. The three ball connects from downtown. And the Suns lead by 10.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily. It is.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on... Doris, you look at these teams, both great on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough, physical battle.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle.
First team foul.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Got a piece of it.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Hunter finds Bogdanovich, fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. And there's the drive. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Outside, Bogdanovich drills the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The offensive rebound. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovich on that strong finish.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Trae Young. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. Conley against Young. 4 on the shot clock. Out to Conley. Over Young. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. O'Neal dishes to Conley. To the inside. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Capella against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Young pass to Hunter. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside, Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
2 minutes.
They trail by 1.
2 minutes.
Here's Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league. And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Mitchell against Collins. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Pass to Bogdanovich. 3 on the clock. And it's good on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Conley against Young. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Ball's knocked loose. And now here comes Conley leading the break. And the pass to Gobert. Kicks to O'Neal. Gobert with a screen on Hunter. O'Neal passes to Conley. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
A 3 from Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. Mitchell wide open. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Utah, bringing the quarter to a close.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer. All right, let's go.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Jazz.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And a deep 3 from Young. Gobert pulls it in.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now, here is O'Neal. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Mitchell. He has 6. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for the Jazz.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Bogdanovich wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. A clear look for Mitchell. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And the Jazz, another 3.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second 3-pointer of the game.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Atlanta gets it back.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He has 5. And yes, it's good. Bogdanovich has got 7.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by the Jazz.
Poked away. It's stolen by Capella. And now Young running the floor all by himself. Collins wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Jazz leading by 14. Well, the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the 2nd player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland. but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Collins. O'Neal against Hunter. They get it again. Here's Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. O'Neal passes to Gobert. From deep three-point range, Conley's shot is off. And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovich. That is his first foul of the game. So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Hawks trail by 11. Collins setting the pick for Young. Shoots over Clarkson. Stolen by Clarkson. And it's Ingles off the drive. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I'll tell you, this guy recognizes when driving lanes are available. Joe Ingles waits until it opens and then seizes the opportunity.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's got 10. And here's Young from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. He has 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And stolen by Gay. Back to Whiteside. Good work defensively by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah Jazz. He notched
17.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
27.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So on the floor for Utah, we've got Rudy Gay. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Whiteside, and it's Azubuike in at the 4. Jang, no luck. Jazz leading by 10. And here's Whiteside. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now here's Jang. No good from outside. Ingles up top. He's guarded by Williams. Azubuike the pass to Gay. Clarkson kicks to Gay. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ingles against Williams. Ingles passes to Azubuike.
It's an awkward pass to try to make on the interior.
And Whiteside sends it back. And here's the fast break. Clarkson outside. Nails the wide open jump shot. Clarkson's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Jazz. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams, that's good.
You've got to respect the range of Lou Williams. This guy is a threat to score from anywhere.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Clarkson finds Ingles. Gallinari against Azubuike. Pass to Whiteside. Shot clock at 3. The wide open look here for Ingles. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
Williams. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Jazz leading by 10. Here's Clarkson, and that one is hammered home.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz, Doris. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Now here's Williams. Driving the lane. Can't cash in from close range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, we understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments. I'm their voice. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much. And Azubuike kicks to Whiteside. Oh, good with the triple. The Hawks trail by 11 to the right side. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. The shot's good.
You have to account for Jelon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Clarkson against Wright. Clarkson passes to Ingles. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. On defense, Atlanta. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Clock at 6. The tray.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one. This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And Williams, here we go. And the shot goes in. Williams has got 5.
Boy, the dribble drive by Lou Williams, such a special aspect to what he does.
Pass to Azubuike, and stolen by Wright. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Buries the open 3 to cap the break. Now just a 4-point Jazz lead.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
The third quarter comes to a close. Utah out in front.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Williams. Gallinari is out there with Jang. Then it's Reddish. And it's Wright in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Coming under the floor for the Jazz.
And Utah has possession. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Gobert with a screen on Collins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. Good D by Bogdanovich. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 4-point game. Lays it up and banks it in.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's Conley. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And it's Mitchell missing. Tipped away. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Young against Conley. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Young.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Feeds it to Gobert. That shot off. The Hawks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Out in his own on the break. By himself. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Bogdanovich looking around. Young outside. It's up a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 6.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Young way outside, and they'll get another chance. From deep, Collins. Young's shot is off.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. And now a 9-point Utah lead.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Young for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Young outside. Hunter, no one around him. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. And now it's just a 4-point Jazz lead. Young against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The feed now to Gobert. Can't connect from short range. The Hawks have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And that one's good. Hunter.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And here's Conley following the three-pointer from DeAndre Hunter. Conley against Young. 5 to shoot. O'Neal inside.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Now, here is Young. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Going inside, O'Neal. It's tipped.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use. Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working it. A 3 and nothing but a 3 will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
Young with no one around. The 3 won't fall. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there.
John Collins. That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league, and I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
And here's Young from the arc, off target with that shot.
Well, Mike Conley has always been...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And here comes the break. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
Conley against Lowry. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lowry outside. Driving inside. Pass to Butler. Beyond the arc. Lowry no good. Utah with the ball. Outside for Mitchell. Over Robinson. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Butler finds Adebayo. Back to Butler. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And it's Mitchell. The miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Butler. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Gobert inside. He's against Tucker. Pass to Bogdanovic. From deep, Conley. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And without Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Stolen by Conley. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gobert passes to Conley. Back to O'Neal. Now Gobert. Pass to Conley. Now Gobert. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. The shot by Conley. No good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
For 3, Robinson. And here's Tucker. Launches a 3. He buries it from 3. Tucker's got 5 points.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
For 3, O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
And it seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Left side, Bogdanovic. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul.
Lowry.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Gobert. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 6 to shoot, puts up a 3.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
Utah ball.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Down low. Butler with a steal. Tucker with the ball. Now Bogdanovich defending. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. There's 37 seconds left in the opening quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Butler passes to Lowry. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Butler with a steal. Open shot by Lowry. Cans it with nobody near him.
And hey, Lowry will take his shot when the D isn't up on him. A solid score.
Pass to O'Neal. And the shot no good. A bit short. Lowry outside. Outside Butler. The 3 is up. And they get it back. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Heat.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Hey guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. So, Brent, a lot of times left-handers are trickier to defend. But some say lefties tend to be less ambidextrous than right-handers.
I don't know how those guys play backwards, PA, to be honest with you. But really, it's about throughout the course of the year, there's so few lefties that you're not used to playing them. And so you have to make these adjustments to guys, and it's hard to catch up. It might take a quarter or two before you realize this guy's a lefty.
Clock at 6. Here's Lowry. That won't go for Lowry. Utah trailing here. Pass to Conley. Robinson with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And Utah has possession. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Tucker, no good. Utah has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. To the middle. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Crafty move. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Right side, Robinson. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry. It's blocked by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Conley, he's open. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Butler. Adebayo from long range. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his third foul so far.
2nd team foul.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside for Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock.
Blocking foul called on P.J. Tucker. That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. For 3, O'Neal. Butler with a steal. Robinson on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Butler. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Butler. Uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 7.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
This is Mitchell at his best. Such an aggressive scorer, always ready to shoot as soon as he catches it. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. The putback. Adebayo grabs the board for Miami. They've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
A line change here for Utah. Utah on D. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Clock at 6. Outside Tucker. On the take. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. 17-foot shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Lowry outside. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Pass to Butler. Back to Tucker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
For 3, Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
This guy, Jimmy Butler, not showing that he's a ball stopper. Awareness, finds the open man.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
The Jazz. 15.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Outside Tucker from behind the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ingles, good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
A line change here for Miami. Hero against Ingles. Pass to Vincent. Morris on the wing. Here's Dedmon. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Ingles. Here's Azubuike, guarded by Morris. The open shot, Gay. It's rebounded by Morris.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Drives to the hoop. Strus. Here's Dedmon. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Whiteside with it. Back to Clarkson. Here he goes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You gotta be cautious when you guard Clarkson. He's got a good burst. And when he gets assertive like that, oftentimes will draw a foul. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Vincent. He's covered by Clarkson to the left side wing. Five on the clock. Back to Dedmon. The shot that time not on target. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Pass to Gay. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And that was good.
Well, a pretty decent distributor at his position. Rudy's good at getting rid of the ball that time.
The Heat with the lead.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
Inside, trying to get back on track. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Hey, talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops. BA played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Back to Clarkson. To the inside. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
You've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're a dead man.
And he sinks the second. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Morris passes to Hero. Pass to Strus. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now here's Clarkson. He's covered closely. Here's Asabuki. Outside, Ingles. Clarkson for 3. Here's Whiteside. He nails it, and we're tied. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Wonderful use of the pick and roll, especially by Whiteside, slashing right to the bucket and getting that one to go.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. Jazz substitution.
Outside Tucker. Lowry outside. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic.
Conley against Lowry. The 3 from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 9.
I just love the ball movement.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to Tucker. Drops in the layup for 2. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And here's Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Here's Lowry. He's off on the layup.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
It's still anybody's game as we...
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. Outside Mitchell, beyond the arc. Gobert finds Mitchell. Fires from deep. Takes it inside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Robinson gets the bucket. And the Heat lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Pass to Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. Checked by Tucker. Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. Basket counts.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Lowry into the lane for 3. Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one. And the Jazz with possession here. Trailing by 2. Left side Bogdanovic. The 3 from Mitchell. O'Neal on the wing. Butler with a steal. Butler on the wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Butler on the wing. Driving to the basket. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Utah's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Now here's Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Again, Utah.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Conley against Lowry. Outside Butler. Now Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Conley.
2 minutes.
Back to O'Neal. Butler with a steal. All by himself. A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Robinson passes to Lowry. Butler with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Robinson in the post. Checked by Mitchell. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Jazz have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Conley against Lowry. Pass to Bogdanovic to tie it up. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Tipped away. Stolen by Conley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Right side Tucker. Butler on the wing. And stolen by Gobert. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Butler passes to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. To stop the drought. Robinson on the wing. Outside Tucker. Clock at 6. Pass to Butler. Driving in. Count it!
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry outside. Tipped. And he gets it back. So it's the Heat taking the... Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Conley against Paul. To the middle. Now the pass to Ayton. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Ayton's got the game going with his first points of the game for Phoenix. Passes to O'Neal. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Knocked loose. Bridges with the steal. O'Neal misses. Booker against Mitchell. Bridges, no one around him. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Mitchell. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Conley up top. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
On the wing, Bridges, guarded by O'Neal. Crowder from outside. Bridges misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Gobert. The Jazz working the ball around now. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Assisted.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. It takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And here is Mitchell. After Devin Booker getting his shot to go from deep. Bridges against O'Neal. The shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Ayton against Conley. Paul outside. Bridges outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Jazz. 8-point game. And he drives in. Here's Bogdanovich. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball looking over the floor. And Booker kicks to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Paul passes to Booker. Pocket 6. From deep.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Pass to Gobert. There's the dish to O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Crowder with the steal. Oh, Ayton in position. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And O'Neal gets it to go.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others.
Paul against Conley. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Jazz trail by 7. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. It's Crowder on the wing. Down low. Ayton finds Crowder. Mitchell against Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to O'Neal. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal. Shoots from 14. And that one goes long.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And so it's Phoenix bringing the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. For 3, Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 7.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch on his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Mitchell outside. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Puts the move on. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the night.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Paul against Conley. Crowder kicks to Bridges. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Jazz trail by 7. Bridges against O'Neal. Gobert with a wide open look. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Conley inside the line. Good D by Booker.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Back to Crowder. Good D by Bogdanovich.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
The drive by Mitchell. A 3-ball. Bogdanovich, no luck. Suns leading by 7. On the wing, Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Bridges got 6.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Conley. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And they're moving it up. Here's Mitchell. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Mitchell's got his first points in this one.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. O'Neal from long range. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Fires, high post. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Mitchell left side. Back to Conley. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
Here's Mitchell. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Shamet. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Shamet's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
McGee is screen on Conley. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break with a 10-point lead.
22.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll...
12.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So it's Paul on the bench. Here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Saric, and it's Nader in at the 3 slot. Here's Ingles, and the layup's good off the glass. Ingles has got it back down to single digits for Utah.
There's the work Ingles has put into his strength and conditioning. Takes the hit and still able to convert.
Shamet, the pass to Payne. Back to Shamet. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Ingles. This is to Azubuike. Here's Oni. They get it back. And Azubuike kicks to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. Nader grabs the board.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's stolen by Ingles. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
That's quality basketball. Turn him over on the defensive end. Ingles aware. Kicks the ball ahead.
Saric outside. Payne looking around. Shamet on the wing. Over Ingles. And that one hits back iron. Jazz trail by 6.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
McGee, the pass to Shamet. Back to McGee. Here's Nader. He's covered by Azubuike. Nader kicks to Saric. Over Gay. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Saric. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Clarkson passes to Azubuike. Back to Clarkson from downtown. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Nader. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Saric. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Clarkson. Passes it to Crowder. Paul against Clarkson. The drive by Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
I love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
To the wing right side. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. A three from Bogdanovich. This ball grabs the miss. Suns leading by 7. Pass to McGee. On the wing, Booker. McGee inside. Covered by Mitchell, and it's in there.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Conley against Paul, and it's Conley penetrating. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Bridges with the steal. Pass to Crowder. The feed to McGee. Crowder inside. O'Neal's there. Jazz trail by 9. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. O'Neal against Bridges. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Paul. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Phoenix leading by 7. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Stolen by Michael Conley. 3-on-3. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here we go. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Crowder dishes to Bridges. Goes up on the top of the key. A rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul.
That's his first personal.
That is his first foul of the game. Conley against Paul. On the wing, Booker. Paul finds Bridges. The turnaround jumper. That's good from Paul on the assist for Bridges.
Always a threat to rise up on you. Chris Paul, one of the most complete players you'll ever see.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. There's the 3. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Conley against Paul. Lets it fly. They get it back. McGee kicks it out to Paul. And there's the pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. The drive by Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Bridges with the steal. Over Mitchell. Phoenix no good that time either.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Brayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. And Utah with a change here, too. Whiteside's checked in for O'Neal. Paul kicks to Crowder. And it's Paul penetrating, and Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates. Quality block shot by the big fella.
Here's Mitchell outside Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Inside, here's Gobert. Paul grabs the board. Paul's got 5 rebounds tonight. With 3, Booker. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Good work defensively by Paul. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. Booker finds Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Suns leading by 4. Bridges for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gobert the pass to Mitchell. A 3. Here's Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Whiteside has to keep working on his free throw shooting. Teams have no problem putting him at the line.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Ball against Conley. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it to Whiteside.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time. Costly.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Ball against Conley. Ayton the pass to Booker. Ball outside over Conley. 5 on the clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Misses off the left iron.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
Mitchell kicks to Whiteside. For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's the Suns.